Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So guys, I've got Bitcoin here on the hourly, and we haven't really been paying too much attention to Bitcoin since XRP has been spiking. So I thought I would take a closer look at Bitcoin today. Yeah, we are going to get to XRP as well, but Bitcoin's been seeing some unusual activity. Well, I guess maybe not too unusual considering 100,000 is that milestone marker that I think that a lot of people were thinking we were going to see a bit more of a splash than we did. So I've got 100,000 marked on here with this horizontal line, and as you guys can see, we shot right up through that last week on December the 4th. We kind of made a double top. There was a big liquidation event. We had the Korea news, and then Bitcoin just kind of started climbing again, kind of behaving normally after this mini black swan event that kind of cleared itself up. So right now, we're seeing Bitcoin getting back up above that $100,000 mark. As you guys can see here, again, this is the hourly chart. So each candlestick represents 1 hour of time, and it's looking very bullish as of the time of this recording. Right now, one Bitcoin's going for $100,500 per coin. But what they're saying here, guys, is that we're going to see a lot of choppiness with Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin choppiness index hints that 110,000, that will be a tough nut to crack. Okay, so according to this index, Bitcoin faces more choppy moves as a dedicated Bitcoin price metric boils over. Research from on-chain analytics firm CryptoQuant on December the 6th suggests that range-bound behavior will keep frustrating Bitcoin bulls. So what they're saying here is that we are going to stay range-bound for the next little while. Here, let me throw this on the daily. And guys, why this is important is because this has to do with the rest of the crypto space. I mean, on the daily, Bitcoin is looking very bullish still. We are forming, an upward channel ultimately, not even a bullish pennant. I mean, it's very much that upward channel that does, I guess technically it could form a bullish pennant pattern, but ultimately more bullish. So Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high near $104,000 this week preceded a snap crash of more than 10% as we saw. But the 14-day choppiness index is in an early zone showing corrective moves during consolidation. This coming from Percival, who wrote the Quick Take blog post. Percival used the choppiness index to demonstrate the Bitcoin to USD and how that is embarking now on a cool-off period after the flash volatility. So I really wish they would, sometimes they do link it, or maybe this is it. As traders connect to psychological numbers, $120,000 has a very impactful psychological and emotional charge, and being a value within the plus 2 SD makes this floor a deeper consolidation camp. So this is not the chart they were talking about, but ultimately volatility. Okay, here it is. Chop index. The greater the consolidation, the greater the rise. And so it's looking as though now we're kind of near the top there. So it looks as though we are going to chop sideways for a bit longer, at least according to this one metric. Here you can see here, CI uses a scale of 1 to 100 with higher values indicating choppier market conditions. So a lower value conversely points to a trending market, both up or down. So again, guys, higher on the choppy index does suggest that we could, in fact, see Bitcoin chop sideways even further. I mean, right now, it's not looking that way. But I mean, there are multiple factors that we should be looking at. I mean, fear and greed still holding at 82. Bitcoin dominance going down even further. So that is at 53.83%. Volume is down by 27.5%. Not a lot of people trading. I guess that should be another indication here, too, that we could chop sideways, because if there's not a lot of volume in the market, well, that means there's not a lot of buyers, nor are there sellers buying or selling. And then the market cap is up to 3.68 trillion. That's up by a little bit. You can see here, not very high numbers, I guess, denoted by not a lot of strong volume. Bitcoin is up 0.9%. Ethereum's down by a little bit. XRP is up by 4.3%. And I mean, mostly coins are a mix, really, up and down. Nothing really to write home about at this point. However, guys, the Bitcoin rally could continue until the end of 2025. So the silver lining here, again, this is what we have been projecting from the beginning. I think 2025 is going to be a bullish year. And for more information, guys, these are the last days of the $5 subscription. Sign up now if you want to get grandfathered in at that $5 price point. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for all my trading this bull run. I got my first XRP target up there. We're going to be talking about more, and I've been putting out a multi-part exit strategy over there too at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. So multiple updates coming out. And again, it will only be $5 a month for just a short time longer. So sign up today if you want to be grandfathered in at that $5 price point, because that price is going up. 2025 is looking super bullish for, well, not just Bitcoin, but for most cryptocurrencies. And, that $100,000 milestone, despite the lack of price momentum in most major global assets and a backdrop of declining global liquidity, does mean, I think, positive things for crypto, because everything follows Bitcoin, right? The historic peak comes despite sluggish performance across other major global assets. Over the past month, Bitcoin's price surged by 32%, while oil dropped 6.3% and the S&P fell 1%, and gold declined also by 1%. So Bitcoin, obviously, all eyes are on Bitcoin during this period of time. Bitcoin to rally until the end of 2025. So the euphoria stage, this is not me putting this out. This is, I've been saying this for months now, but, other analysts are suggesting this too. This could extend Bitcoin's rally until the end of 2025, according to Quentin Francois, co-founder of WeRate. And he wrote this just yesterday, December the 7th. Bitcoin is entering the euphoria stage. You have a maximum of 12 months before the cycle tops. So this is just another chart here that he's posted. As you guys can see, throughout previous cycles, we have seen Bitcoin move up and down. The red denotes bearishness, blue denotes the top. Back in 2021, that was the last time we saw the top for Bitcoin. Of course, guys, we are climbing near that now. So 2025, all signs are pointing to the fact that the market is going to continue to move upward. So we got to pay attention to that. Max Kaiser even saying here, I'm raising my target for Bitcoin from 220,000 to 2.2 million. Well, he posts Michael Saylor's speculative, his reasons why he thinks Bitcoin should be a larger part, I guess, of the reserve in the United States. Listen to this.
So the very simple idea is buy 20 or 25% of the Bitcoin network on behalf of the U.S. government, catalyze the development of that world reserve capital network, and then let all the Chinese and the Russians and the foreigners sell all their other assets and buy Bitcoin, and then the money flows into the United States. If you want to put a great twist on it, dump your gold, sell all the U.S. gold, buy Bitcoin, then the trade is free because you could buy 5 million Bitcoin for the cost of the gold. You will demonetize the entire gold asset class, and our enemies hold gold in their banks, so their assets would go to zero. Our assets would go to $100 trillion, and we would control the world's reserve capital network as well as the world's reserve currency network.
As usual, you're painting a grand and vivid picture, Michael, with this kind of stuff.
And you can tell Michael Saylor is not kidding around there. That expression means business, I got to say. I don't know if Bitcoin is going to go up to these prices in this bull run, but an interesting perspective here from Michael Saylor. It is interesting, guys, moving to XRP when Peter Brandt does come out saying this is the most powerful chart in all of crypto right now, and he's posting the XRP chart. Now, we have to remember back in the day, okay, 2017, 2018. I don't know if you guys were here at that point, but Peter Brandt was a bit of a D-bag when it came to XRP. Hey, Credible Crypto, don't forget that Peter Brandt also missed the historical XRP run in 2017 to 2018. Seems like he's getting some heavy flashbacks, and now he's realizing how violent XRP is about to move. So, back then, he posted, this chart demonstrates wonderfully why I want to be long the strongest coin and ignore the crap coins. Okay, so he was talking Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin did well as well, but I don't think he really understood the fundamentals of, some of these altcoins. Now he's changing his tune. Of course, it is 2024 and hindsight is 2020. Overall, though, I will forgive him for his ignorance back then. I mean, all things considered, I had not entered the crypto market at that point, or actually I had just entered when he did post this. I had entered probably a week or two before this. My entire crypto journey started in November of 2017. So, I mean, I didn't know much, but again, Peter Brandt is a professional, and the fact that even he is learning over time does speak volumes to how this market rolls and how it's very different than traditional markets. Anyway, wanted to thank Nick Crypto Crusader here and Peter Brandt for posting that. Now, Crypto Insight UK reminding us, guys, XRP holders, here are some thoughts, guys. Remember, it is tonight, the 60 minutes interview with Brad Garlinghouse. Brad Garlinghouse on 60 Minutes today. This will put XRP in the front of millions of boomers. So just keep that in mind. Some speculate it'll be bearish, similar to Musk and Doge. Personally, I don't believe so. I think in a bull market, especially early bull, which is where we are right now, these things are often bullish. People say 60 Minutes chop interviews up and spin them in bad ways, which I do not disagree with necessarily. I'm thinking it'll be the end of 60 Minutes if they aren't bullish with the new pro-crypto administration coming in. Or sorry, he meant it will be the end of 60 Minutes. Anyway, could be hope from me, but just wanted to share my thoughts as I know some are worried. Personally, I am not. So guys, is this going to be the top for XRP? I can't really see it. I mean, XRP is just starting out and, it's not even 2025 yet. This is the first pump, the first impulse move to the upside. And again, for more information on what I think, what my targets are going to be, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoney channel. It is only $5 a month right now, but that price is going up shortly. Let's get back to this for a second. So yesterday, I did comment on Rob Cunningham mentioning that, the 60 Minutes interview is coming tomorrow, which was yesterday. So that is today now. And if you guys wanted to do a bit of research, I'm going to post this again. I know I posted it in yesterday's video, but there is a YouTube link here, November 22nd, 2015. This is a 60 Minutes rewind, the future of money. So maybe a bit of a primer on, where we were back then and where we are today. So again, just wanted to thank Rob. And I did post this again just because I do want you guys to watch this if you haven't had a chance already. If anything, I think this could get the FOMO up even more. XRP drops posting this. Don't get it twisted, 60 Minutes. It's the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, who is giving you a platform today. He was retweeting out Chad Steingraber's tweet here, which I thought was interesting considering that, this is just from 60 Minutes' Twitter account directly, okay? So this is just a promo of Brad Garlinghouse. Over 3.5 million views is what it has garnered as of today, the day of the release of the episode. So interesting to say the least. Kenny here asking, though, do you think XRP will reach $3 by this Sunday, December the 8th, after CBS airs the Brad Garlinghouse interview on 60 Minutes? Well, I mean, considering XRP right now, as of the time of this recording, is already trading in and around $2.54 per coin. I mean, let's put some things into perspective here, okay? I've got the XRP chart up here on the hourly, $2.55, $2.56 roughly. We have already seen XRP rise significantly over the last couple of weeks, and now it's kind of tapering off. It's kind of coming back down again, but we are starting to see the bulls take over yet again, guys. On the hourly, we are continuing to see higher lows, right, and higher highs on the chart. So this is, I think $3 could be, you guys have seen how fast this thing can go. $3? Do you think that's a cakewalk, or do you think we could get up even higher? You know what? I'm going to start a poll myself. Do you think XRP will go to over $4? I think about $4 after the 60, let's just put it in here, 60 Minutes 60 Minutes interview with B. Garlinghouse. And we'll throw a little hashtag on there. And we will add a poll. And the choices are yes and no. Well, I guess let's see where we are tomorrow. I think there are some people that are already waiting to celebrate. David Beatty here on Twitter sent me this link, XRP token etched wine. And I know this was popular a few years ago. I personally don't have a bottle. I was curious about the quality of the wine myself. The bottle's really cool, though, I got to say. And I know this might be of interest to some of you guys out there who maybe want to celebrate once XRP does hit another milestone. It looks as though it's getting some pretty good reviews, although a lot of these people reviewing the wine have not actually tasted it yet. They're like, well, it's a cool bottle. I haven't opened it yet, though. I'm still waiting for XRP to hit a certain price point. $24.95 per bottle. It's a California Cabernet Sauvignon, full-bodied, dry red and smooth finish. So I'm interested. Maybe I'll order a bottle myself. I don't know. What I do know, I don't think we're at the top in terms of, full-blown FOMO yet for XRP. I think this, as per, who was it here? as per Crypto Insight UK, I think this is going to be the catalyst for XRP to move higher, I think, in 2025. I think it's just some more bullish fuel to get the price up even higher. You got to remember, when XRP last had a range-based correction from the 0.5 to the 0.618, it acted as key resistance. So let's just be mindful of that. I'm going to bring up the XRP chart back up in a second here. Once we broke this level, we hit a full 4.236 extension in 3 days and 17 hours. So guys, this is the XRP chart on the hourly. And as you guys can see, boom, just hit it after this range bound situation that we saw back in late November. XRP is now creating the same kind of pattern here, as you guys can see here on the chart. So a very similar pattern to what we saw back then. So guys, a full fib, is that potentially in the cards? And if we take the Fibonacci on here, and let's just see what a full fib would mean if if that were the case. Okay, so full fib on the hourly. Okay, this is not the entire trend, but just on the hourly. And he's saying it took 3 days for XRP to get up and do the full fib, the 4.236. Well, this would mean, guys, XRP up to $5.27. I mean, that is a possibility for sure. Some of the other things that I think we should be paying attention to, all bias aside, I'm seeing incredible bullish sentiment around XRP from the normie retail crowd. This coming from Tony Edward. Something is very different this cycle. Here are some things that he is noticing specifically. Personal social media, okay, seeing friends and people I'm acquainted with posting about XRP on their feed, Facebook, and their Instagram. No, I did not speak to them about it. I have not spoken to some of these people in a long time. Number 2, mentions from influencers and YouTube channels who are not crypto focused. That's interesting. So there seems to be a wide range, including religious-focused channels, general finance and investing channels, etc. In addition, crypto traders who have been hating and spreading FUD for years are now investing, making content and more, like Peter Brandt, for example. All these factors, including a possible spot ETF approval in 2025, are very bullish for XRP. Haters can hate, but the facts are the facts. So, guys, things are mounting. I think bullish fuel for the XRP price. Again, 60 minutes, I think, could act as that. On top of which, guys, we're getting tweets like this from Gearin Labs. When people are looking here, I'm looking there. This one coming from Crypto Eddie here. By 2025, XRP will transform into something extraordinary. Now, Gearin Labs is a project that develops on the XRP ledger. They're a company based out of South Korea. On-chain activity driven by dApps will soar, multiplying by dozens of times. Projects rivaling Uniswap, Chainlink, 1inchmaker, Compound, and DYDX will rise on the XRP ledger. So this is a developer saying that 2025 is going to transform XRP into something extraordinary. I don't know if that means that they're hinting towards more real-world utility in 2025. That would obviously be another bullish catalyst for XRP to move to the upside. So guys, how high could we go? XRP is undervalued right now, this coming from Moon Lambo, and Ali believes there's a chance that XRP will hit $48.12. Maybe it's most likely it lands somewhere in between, and if that happens, that's just fine with me. So he's retweeting out Ali Charts' tweet here. To some, XRP looks overbought. To me, it looks undervalued after breaking out of this massive multi-year symmetrical triangle. So his conservative target, guys, is $8.40. But what he's really eyeing, the optimistic target, $48.12. And so what he's doing is, okay, so we've got this symmetrical triangle. We've already broken out. So we know the sentiment is bullish, and it's probably going to continue to be bullish as the market rages on in 2025. As we see more altcoins continuing to pick up steam, well, XRP will likely follow suit. So Ali Charts here was comparing today's initial price pump to what we saw back in 2017. I do think that this is, it's a good comparable situation considering. So let's just take a look at 2017, where we saw XRP pump from back then. Look at this first impulse move here, okay? I just want to make note of, here, if I zoom in here, you guys will see what I mean. So we saw that first impulse move. We did come back down, and XRP did correct back in April of 2017 and formed a little bit of a shelf here. Now, why I think that is important, guys, that is, here, let me just take a percentage tool here and show you guys that is around 27% of a correction from that initial pump. After we did come down and come back up, it did form that shelf. So let me just bring you guys to today and what we're seeing here on the chart. So as you can see, XRP did come down another 25.5%. Now it's coming back up, okay, so now we're up 12%, but that initial correction was about 25%. Guys, this is not uncommon, okay? We're going to see these types of corrections moving forward. The interesting thing, let's go back to 2017, is where XRP moved from there, okay? There were a couple more important pumps to acknowledge after XRP did form this shelf here. So the first one was this initial one up here, okay, up 714%. After that, XRP was range bound for, well, quite a while before we did see that final pop off top. But guys, this was the bigger one, okay? XRP went up about 6,700% to make an all-time high. And I mean, if we are to consider what Gearin Labs is saying here, 2025 XRP will transform into something extraordinary. Well, could that mean that we could see, price appreciation upwards of those price levels in 2025? I mean, this is probably not going to happen right after the 60 Minutes interview. But guys, give it some time. Think about this for a second, okay? 714%. First of all, would bring XRP somewhere in and around $17, give or take, so $17.54. And I'm just giving you guys a rough estimate there. I think that is interesting because when you actually take a look at that price target, okay, and you throw a Fibonacci here, and you line up the Fibonacci right up here, okay, guys, with the 0.3. Roughly the 0.382, you can see that makes a full fib, okay? $17.54, that makes the full fib at roughly 709%. I know the other one was 713%. Again, these are just approximations, but interesting to see how close it does get. The second price target, though, guys, if we do go up 6,700% from this retracement, you know where that would take us, guys? Roughly 6,700%. Well, guys, that gets us upwards of $147.50 per coin if we do see XRP rhyme what happened in 2017. Well, now we have way stronger fundamentals backing XRP up. There's building in the space. The FOMO is going to be off the charts. And don't forget, now all those US exchanges are listing XRP. So this is a very different scenario than what we saw in 2021. I mean, I'm kind of happy that guys like Peter Brandt are coming to their senses. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. And if you want to see what I'm doing this bull run again, we are in the final days of the $5 subscription, guys. That price is going up. Patreon.com/WorkingMoney channel if you want to see what my XRP targets are. And if you want to follow me throughout the rest of this crypto trading journey into 2025, again, just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.